I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give them a first down.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. And he's tackled, but there's also
man,
a
downfield.
flag
Fuck, man, it took
Let's
too
see
long.
what the call is.
Oh, what? Ooh. The center?
Will
The center got called for
never
pass
cease.
interference?
If you're a defensive guy, they call PI on the offense
kidding me.
this time. A first down for the offense. The give to the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The give from the gun. Turns it on in midfield. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Leaves it with the running back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Kentucky going quickly. Give to the back. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down.
Well, this defense is on its heels right now, especially trying to stop the run. They're just not being physical enough. They give up another run right there for a first down. Someone's going to have to step up and make a play.
Gets it out quickly.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Looking to pass. It's Maddox. Got his man in the middle. They knocked him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Any way you can in your freshman season at quarterback, and he gets it done on the ground.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
He finds his man. Stumbled to the ground. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. He'll try to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes.
There you go. You want something different? I gave you something different.
Well,
You want me to go down the field, do something different? There it is.
But ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going
You
out.
got to just stay in front of the field.
You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's
I gave you something different.
Had with the young fellow on the sidelines, being like, "What are you
Can't ask for
comfortable
much
with right
else.
here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake."
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we
You know, why
join
break?
Kevin with
Why
the
break it if
halftime
ain't
update.
fit? Why
Gentlemen,
fix it if
what a
ain't broken?
pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Lexington.
Oh,
Kick
God,
it away
let's
to
go.
crank up the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
This offense is really going to try to keep the defense on their heels in the run game by doing it with different guys. It'll be running backs, it'll be quarterbacks. They may even try to get receivers involved in the jet sweep game, reverse game as well. But a nice play there.
The give to the back.
He's
going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
He's working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. They get him down after he makes the catch. He got a hand on it and deflected it, but probably just got a bruise off that missile and gave up the completion.
Yeah, not used to handling the revolutions on that football. QB zipped it in there. Nice job getting the deflection, getting your hand on the football. That's what you're supposed to do, find the football, but the offense got the break and got the completion.
And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? On fourth down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Out of the gun, the inside give. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Maddox. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense.
That guy.
Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. He's going to take off. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Razorbacks in the hurry up. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. At the 40, there he goes. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
Gotta have 4 stars on the offensive
They're
line.
getting this guy lathered up.
Holy shit.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the ball.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. One drive is already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again. This time a rather
Doink.
long one from 46 yards out.
Doink.
And that is no good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11.
Doink. Just like that, it stopped.
Kentucky has it back in the big
All
takes the
right,
field.
time to back running our
Here's
offense.
another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Guys, that's the end of the
Back
quarter,
fast,
and
though.
Kentucky has the lead.
Are
And
we
as
going to
we
the fourth
switch ends
quarter?
of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Ohio State, Miami, Oregon, Michigan.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
You ain't gonna catch me.
He's got
You ain't gonna
93
catch me,
yards
buddy.
on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. Nice move to keep running. Just keeps moving. Space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And that's why it's so important offensively to practice these types of
The quarterback right there.
These zone reads, these option plays, and just rep them over and over and over so the quarterback is making the right decisions intuitively.
There's a live football.
Get
And
that ball
just
back.
like they drew it up.
Whoa.
Put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the first down. I don't know if, and wait just a second, the official's
I
going to
recovered
take
it
a
with the
second
point.
look
Oh,
at
it's
this
like
one.
a little fumble in that.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. He'll keep it himself. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. He's got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy, Henry. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
To the air, it's Maddox. He caught it. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Kentucky right back to the line. They'll go with the running game on 4th down here.
Touchdown, baby. That's
And he
over.
takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats! That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the
This offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Thanks, guys.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field.
Four-star offensive lineman. That's crazy.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Dumps it to the back. Caught.
That is
Building
crazy.
momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. After the incompletion, they go back up top. The throw to the outside is complete. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. This offense looking at a third down after that last completion. From the gun, wants to pass. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
He's got him, and they convert. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The play action fake. Pocket starts to collapse. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Pierce. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Offense set on first down. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Going over the top. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live and dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback
pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. The Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Pierce. They're bringing heat. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn next, moving quickly to the line.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I want to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They'll try the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Timeout called by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Going downfield for the big play. He's got it. Touchdown, Kentucky. And the route is on. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance.
Man, you knew this one was over already, but how
Bombs
about an
away.
exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Bombs away.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the pass hits, picked off. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end.
Taliban is going to be Houston. This is Utah. Wake Forest, Stanford, Wake Forest.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and
I'm
took
only
care
doing
of
a
business.
3 point.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meat
That
face
doink
ball
ended
game.
it, man. They score that.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer,
the
David
game's just
Pollack,
one
our
possession
entire
game.
broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Wow, what another game. I can tell this isn't ready, bro. I have 1 game left. Gotta really be a make or break. Alabama. Oklahoma's there. 9 Texas. 0-5 Texas. 2-7 Texas. Where? Lexington. Lexington. Dang. 8 passing touchdowns from Nick Herrera.